Am I the astronaut for throwing my sister and her children out in front of all the guests? My female 32 older sister, female 47, has always been a little mean-spirited, but everyone in my family has appeased her due to our parents, especially our mother. No matter what she has done, our mother will make excuses for her. Yesterday, she took it to another level. She recently separated because of her shenanigans, and my mother pressured me to allow her and her children, 3 female, 5 male, 8 male, 11 female, 13 male, to stay with me as my other siblings, female 25, 30 male, 37 female, male 43, wouldn't take her in. They all made excuses that they have family and I don't have a partner, so it makes sense that I put up with her. I agreed, but told her that no matter what happened in the past, I wouldn't put up with her behavior anymore. This is my newly bought house and I expected them all to behave and follow house rules. No sneaking around and going through cupboards, no taking food which is labeled I meal prep for work, no reading diaries. She has done this on several occasions when we lived together as children and when we house shared, or going on my devices without prior permission. A laptop is available for guest use. No borrowing my clothes. She had stayed with me for a month and managed to break all of the rules. When confronted, her go-to answer is, "So what? It's only a diary, just some food. You can make more," and so on. Her children have also broken a few of my things. Every time my mother has convinced me to make her stay due to her situation and that the children are just children. Yesterday, I had a work party at my place and I am a private person, so I don't discuss my private life with anyone. It's usually hi and bye for me. My team leader convinced me to have the party at my place in return for reimbursement. Strike one was her coming down before the party and wearing the dress I had chosen for the party, but due to her being a size 12, she ripped it in the sides as I am a size 8. I'm sure she knew what she was doing when she did this as well. I didn't want to ruin the party, so told her to quit her BS and put on a different dress. She mingled with my guests and told several embarrassing stories, quite a few made up ones too. I tried to keep my cool. Her youngest was also at the party despite our agreement that she had to put her to bed early. She puked on one of the managers who took it in stride and said she was only a baby, these things happen. At the meal, my sister called for attention by tapping her champagne glass. This is when shit hit the fan. She started reading out loud from my diary, pages with things I haven't shared with my closest friends, never mind coworkers. She got about half a page down before I grabbed her and took her to the door and threw her out. I also grabbed her children and chucked them out. Well, like chucked, like, okay. Then I went upstairs and grabbed what I could of hers and threw it out the second floor window. There was no going back from that, and my guests made their excuses to leave. This morning, my mother left me some choice words on my answering phone, and my older brother is angry as he has to put up with her until they can convince me to take her back as my mother said. My sister left me 10 plus messages on how disrespectful I was. I have taken the week off work, but can't see how I can return ever again. Am I the asshole for not being patient with her during her grieving moment in life? Hell no. What? No. Like every rule that you had here, okay, hang on. I gotta put my helmet on for feedback. I forgot. It's got some confetti on it here. Excuse me, ma'am. As an explorer of the Ascon universe, I can confirm that you are not the asshole, but that your sister is definitely an Ascon one. Probably worse, but she's somehow the golden child, even though she's a complete F-up in life and has no respect for anyone whatsoever. Houston, we have a problem. We have a big problem here. This person has no respect for you at all. It intentionally broke all of your rules, read from your diary at your work party specifically to embarrass you to the point where you can't even go back to work now. What the hell did she expect? And I'd say, like, I feel bad for the kids here. I feel really bad. It's not their fault they have a batshit crazy mom, right? And my gut reaction is don't throw them out too, but they're connected. Like, you cannot keep them from her and you have to get rid of her. So it's a package deal. She made that decision for them. You told her what the rules were. You said, these are the rules if you want to stay here. She ignored them, thereby making the decision to get her and her kids thrown out. Because of that, I'll be taking her on the shuttle all the way up to Ascon 1 here. But you ma'am, are not the asshole. I feel bad for you. I'm sorry. And yeah, it'd be tough to go back to work there. I get it. There'd probably be a lot of respect for you if you did, though. If you showed back up and took your licks and were like, what are you going to do? I have a batshit crazy sister. People would be like, you're stronger than I am. Having her there during the work party was a huge risk. And I would have been like, I have to ship her off during this work party because there's just too much risk involved at all.